Let's see, gotta see if everything's alright. Just give me a sec. Alright, everything's fine. Let's see. There we go. Yep, right. So hey everyone, I'm gonna complete Call of Pripyat today. We don't have a lot of quests left, it's mainly Pripyat quests, or it's only Pripyat quests actually. And so we're gonna do a few quests and then head at lab X8 and then finish the game. So the stream is probably gonna be, I think 2 hours and we'll be done, approximately. So first we have to do the assassination quest. There were some mercenaries looking for lab X8. Guessing that guy is the leader. He's gonna meet up with a scientist, I think. They gave me a sniper rifle to do this, but I mean, why not use the Gauss rifle? It's 10 times better.
Look, there's another group. Let's see which one of them is the messenger.
I'm guessing that guy, but I don't know, so I'm gonna wait and see. I think those two are ones I need to keep an eye on.
The targets are by the main entrance.
This guy first.
First target eliminated. Second target eliminated.
That's how powerful the Gauss rifle is. It's a beast of a weapon. Let's see. I just noticed I only have armor-piercing rounds, but they're better anyway, so I don't mind. Got a bunch of people to loot at least. Killed all the scientists. GP37. Jackal. Red X8 keycard. A red magnetic keycard marked with X8. Okay. So you had a way to get into X8. Eliminator. Let's see, Rusic Nail, Leon Mayhem, and Serbin. think I got a bit too many shotgun shells.
Короче, анекдот цивильный. Генерал получает штабных. И запомните,
It's taking up so much space.
оказывается, что надежный тыл на самом деле является беззащитной жопой.
Oh, it's just the exosuit and everything does take up a little bit of weight, but it's not too much. So I think yeah, should be good. Gotta talk to Kowalski, I think his name is. About the mercs. Great job. Both targets have been killed. Now the mercs won't get in our way and will avoid needless interest in the lab. You can keep the rifle. Here's some more ammo for it. Alright, then I guess I need to do the other quest where I team up with some of my friends.
Дорогой, ты такой шутник, а я все думаю, где я его оставила?
Find documents concerning experiments. No, that's not the one. This is the one I need to do.
I found the unit. They're all dead. Looks like they were shot, but there's no trace of the enemy.
It's those damn fanatics. They don't let up. We're also missing a sentry. He's not answering, and there's not a trace of him either. We've got to take care of those bastards once and for all.
The recon unit had information about the location of monolith forces. The notes indicate the bookstore.
Very well. I'll be sending 2 boys your way. They'll meet you near the target. Over and out.
By the way, I don't know if you remember the weapon I was talking about in S.t.a.l.k.e.r. In that burn farm place. This weapon you can actually find there. Guess these corpses are still gonna be here. So I'm gonna just leave them here. The weapons, I mean.
I signed up as soon as I found out you need help. I'll follow you to the bitter end, man.
Sokolov and Vano.
You know, I thought I'd be safer with you.
Did you really think that?
Я ранен, братья! Внимание!
That was a bad throw. Oh, they turned hostile because they went too close to the grenade. Guess I just gotta go in guns blazing with my shotgun instead. Or just try the same thing again. Definition of insanity, everyone.
I signed up as soon as I found out you need help. I'll follow you to the bitter end, man.
No, I thought I'd be safer with you.
Граната! Осторожно, граната! Я...
He's dead already. Oh shit.
Братья, граната! Граната! Я ранен!
Yeah, there's that thing I was talking about. The thing we found in the Jupiter plant. So it's part of an antenna or something.
Kowalski, something strange is going on here. There were loads of monolith fighters inside the building. They were all in a trance and talking to a pile of trash. I examined this pile, and if you cut through the crap, it resembles a primitive antenna. It seems that someone talks to them through this antenna, and they believe it to be divine intervention.
This is all very strange. Someone's controlling these fanatics. We'll get back to this later. Our sentry hasn't showed up yet, so let me know if you find him. Over and out.
So the probable explanation for that is that, you know, at the end of Shadow of Chernobyl you kill the guys in the vats. And they're probably the ones talking to the monolith soldiers. Or there could be an alternate explanation that we will find out about in Stalker 2, who knows. So we'll head back to the laundromat and then head over to the grocery store.
Главное не дрейфить. Не дрейфить, да. Тогда черт его не отсюда выберется. А вот что мне как-то рассказали. Поймали, значит, старого сталкера и допрашивают. Люди говорят, у вас автомат есть. Брешут люди. Люди говорят, у вас пулемет есть. Брешут люди. Люди говорят, у вас танки есть. А вот чего нет, того нет. Я так чувствую, 500 килограммов, я уже тут того. Навернуть бы сейчас гречки с тушенкой. Да, это я бы на раз. Короче, слушайте. Ну, прибывает как-то на торговую посту генерал. Я спрашиваю...
Attention all units, this is Colonel Kowalski. According to our readings, an emission is approaching. Take cover immediately.
Ты теперь защищаешь людей от зоны. Как сюда попал? По собственному желанию. Ну, я согласен, что людей надо от зоны беречь.
Guess I'll get some sleep and then we'll find Scout.
Какой сознательный солдат попался.
The emission
Главное не
is
дрейфить.
over.
Не дрейфить.
Gonna see if I can talk to Kowalski before finding the Scout. About that sentry. Yeah, I'll have to find the sentry first. It's over there in that building. Hey, buddy.
Base, the sentry is dead. He was acting strange and attacked me. I also identified and eliminated a controller in that area.
Copy that, Major. The controller must have taken over the sentry. He was a good guy. It must have been what happened to the recon unit. The controller forced them to attack each other. Anyway, over and out.
Right. I think there are a few quests left except for Lab X8. There's one quest at the kindergarten, and then there's Lab X8. Yeah, I'll pick up these weapons as well. Gotta repair them
У нас во
first.
взводе один был, так тот как отмочит. Вот, например. Значит, двое рядовых решили подколоть прапора. Товарищ прапорщик, а вот что тяжелее? Килограмм ваты или килограмм железа? Ну, конечно, килограмм железа, говорит прапорщик. А вот и неправильно. Одинаково. А я вот сейчас дам тебе по голове сначала килограммом ваты, а потом килограммом железа. А там посмотрим. Ну ты да. Не дай бог. Лучше на пулю нарваться. Короче, слушайте. В небе столкнулись как-то наш и американские спутники. Американцы врут, что их спутник был не шпионским, а наши врут, что наш спутник был неуправляемым. Вытянул. Зубами удержусь, я вытянул.
I have no clue what they're talking about. I mean, besides Sputnik, the
Главное сказать.
Russian satellite. And they're saying something about Americans. Well, it's all because of that controller. That's probably what happened to the recon squad too. It made them shoot each other. Those creatures are some of the worst in the zone. Plus we have not been trained to fight them. The controller came as a complete surprise to us and we lost men yet again. At least this controller has been dealt with. I hope things calm down a bit now. I'm grateful for your help, Major. I suspect you must have used a lot of ammunition in the course of this mission. Not really, but thanks anyway. Find Lieutenant Kirillov and ask him to issue you with the necessary kit. Thanks, Colonel.
У нас во взводе один был, так что как отходит.
Okay.
Приехал, значит, новый полкан начать. То-то все
Alright, I guess there's only one thing left to do.
Анекдот расскажу.
Head to Lab X8.
Все смеются, а один Летеха нет. Он ему и
And
говорит,
this is where the fun begins. Lab X8 was supposed to be in shadow of Chernobyl. I'm gonna see if I can one-hit that bloodsucker. Oh yeah. Like I said, Lab X8 was supposed to be in shadow of Chernobyl, but they cut it. There was a lot of cut content from Shadow of Chernobyl. Which is a shame, really, because, I mean, if you think the game is big now, it was way bigger back before it got released. For some reason, they cut so much content. This is supposedly where Lab X8 is. Gotta use the elevator to get down to the lab, but I need to find the generator. Sneaky ones. Just gotta throw out so many weapons. I think I'm gonna get more than enough ammo and stuff, so I think I should probably just throw out all the weapons except for the really good ones. Like the Taurus and stuff. Now, as you've probably noticed, I'm quite a lootaholic. Basically need to loot everything. But the good thing is I never run out of ammo or any supplies when I do that. Gotta search around the building, see if there's anyone left. No. Hey, you bastard. I think I hear some zombie footsteps.
Братья,
One
я
left.
найду его.
But this is a bit worse. Fighting zombies is no problem. Yeah, I was right, I just need to throw out all the weapons. Can't carry them. I think there's a few floors left.
Вперед! Я... Братья, я обойду его.
I think I have to take the stairs here. This is the top floor, yeah? Just need to find another way up. There are anomalies here. Oh, there's still hostiles. In the end. Aiming when you're drunk is not the easiest thing in the world, apparently. Oh shit, there's one more, I think. Maybe, possibly. Yeah. Hello. At least there's a generator here. And the scientist. Work check. Last note on PDA reads, I found the emergency generator on the 6th floor. I'd love to turn it on, but Serbin ordered me to stay put until they bring some people in. Okay, so this is one of the mercenaries. Nikita Warlock. Okay. Just give me a second. I don't think there are any more enemies or anything that more that I need to loot. I think this is it, actually. Just need to get down to the bottom floor. Descend into the laboratory. Well, shit. Here goes nothing. This lab is probably the scariest lab in all the games. There's so many different types of mutants and hidden pathways and everything. And it's basically one giant maze. Yeah, poltergeists, good to know. Yeah, that one's completely ruined. Now, I'm not entirely sure where to go first. I think I'm gonna go here first. Yeah, this is the area with the least amount of mutants. So that's always good. But I want to find that damn poltergeist as well. So there's nothing in here. And I think there's a lightning anomaly there. Yeah. Let's find the documents. Notebook with a description of an experiment. The notebook contains a detailed description of an experiment assessing a psi field's effect on an object in another hemisphere. A group of scientists in the Caribbean received the signal, but it was distorted. The signal was altered in a strange way as though corrected by someone. A possible explanation is that the noosphere theory is correct and the changes were made by the noosphere. These documents must not fall into anyone else's hands, as they would be of great interest to USS analysts. Shady shit they've been conducting here. Okay, so this is the way to the elevators. I'm gonna wait with that. I'm gonna go here instead. Hello. So jerky, the movement. Now here's nothing, just an anomaly. But if we go up here, you can hear a crying kid. Gotcha, bitch! Luckily I know all the tricks and stuff in this that the mutants use. Let's see, a lot of radiation. Food. So there was this one document. Research documents. The documents refer to one of the side discoveries of the research, specifically the discovery that living creatures are able to generate directed psi emissions. A biological field emitter, essentially a giant brain, was grown as part of the research conducted in Lab X16. These documents must not fall into anyone else's hands, as they would be of great interest to you and as analysts. So the mini brain sculpture in Lab X16 was actually a giant brain, and it was grown by the researchers. Again, shady business. Yeah, you're probably starting to understand why I said this lab is a maze. Yeah, throw the monitor at me, you piece of crap. Where is the document? There's supposed to be a document here somewhere. Oh no, that says Lebedev. That's the leader of Clear Sky, the Clear Sky faction. Should probably play through Clear Sky so you can know who he is, because he's pretty important. So he was actually one of the researchers in this lab. Which kind of begs the question, what was he doing in the Clear Sky faction? Get out. I can hear a boor, but he can't touch me. Okay, so here, this is just... Yes, there's really nothing here on this floor. Oh. Need to go down then. Didn't realize this level was so freaking huge. I mean, I knew it was big, but goddamn. Yeah, and then only awesome. Machine gun ammo, antibiotics, order of transfer. These documents refer to the transfer of the research team and all materials to another laboratory called X7, which will be used to research matters relating to the influence of the noosphere. The research team comprises of N.A. Lebedev, E.F. Kalancha, and E.I. S.t.a.l.k.e.r. Wait, S.t.a.l.k.e.r, isn't that the guy we killed in the assassination quest? I think it is, actually. These documents must not fall into anyone else's hands. Okay. So... think X7 is a undiscovered lab that we haven't seen in any of the Stalker games so far. Yeah, I need to find a poltergeist and kill a mesa. Does this remind you of anything? That's the brain scorcher. Or the 5 antennas of the brain scorcher. I think there's a document here somewhere. There should be. Jesus! They're ferocious. Damn it. I was just pretty sure there was a document somewhere in this room. There we go. Rainbow emitter, main technical characteristics. The documents describe the technical characteristics of the antenna and how they deviate from their planned values. There is a note on the reverse side which indicates that these documents were prepared in Lab X10. And I think Lab X10 is the Brain Scorcher lab. These documents must not fall into anyone else's hands, as they would be of great interest to you as analysts. The suit is getting weak. So when we go up here, we come here. Ah, this is close to the poltergeist, so we're on the right track. There's also a room here. Some angry burrs, that's for sure. Yeah, just wait a second, I'm gonna kill you all. Okay, so that's the way up to the poltergeist. Hey, did you miss me? Finally done with that guy. I think that's explodable. No, it only is in Shadow of Chernobyl, apparently. Gonna have some fun with grenades anyway. So this is the way to get to that place, to the bottom of the lab. And then this is the way to get to the burrs. Now, mind you, there are 3 of them. Not a big fan of them. It's not 1 of them, especially not 2 of them, and certainly not 3 of them. Gonna see if I can use my gauss rifle on them. Yeah, 1 down. The hell? You ready, boys? Yeah, they messed with the chair. Made their own messed up. Need to find my shotgun though. They probably threw it to hell and back. Okay, so it's not down here. It's good to know. There's one of the documents. Report on study of samples. The report details the study of biological samples sent from Lab X18. That's the Poltergeist lab. The samples were subjected to informational field effects of varying intensities. The report meticulously describes the mutation of living beings following exposure to emissions. And again, the documents must not fall into the hands of anyone else. Where is my shotgun? That's the thing I'm wondering about. That's the biggest mystery. Then the last document. Manual for items 6. No. Yeah, manual for item 62. The manual describes how to use item 62. The instructions emphasize that no adjustments need to be made for bullet trajectory or wind, as these are not important at distances within the weapon's effective range. That does make a lot of sense, actually. Yeah, do any of you guys see my shotgun? I feel like I've searched every nook and cranny. Except for the entrance. Maybe they threw it over there. I just don't understand where it could be. And I don't think they threw it up there either. I mean, the shotgun should be here somewhere. God damn it, I'll try again. Gotta wait until I get a little bit more sober. Almost good now. Yeah, he's dead. It's probably in here. There we go. Problem with those mutants is that they throw shit all over the place. Probably the reason why they didn't really like having them in Shadow of Chernobyl. Because these... piece of crap. These mutants were cut from Shadow of Chernobyl along with Chimera. Okay, so I found all the documents and everything. Just one more thing left to do. There he is. What a bastard. Now I've actually found all the documents. So we've researched the entire lab, so let's get the hell out of here. Zombies.
Major, I need to talk to you privately.
Okay, sure thing, boss. Let's use some Hercules. Come on. I mean, the only dangerous thing about those is if a lot of them attack you at once, because then you can start bleeding to death. But other than that, there's no problem. What a fine day outside.
Мне похрен. Среди людей зато. Они здесь. И когда же нас отсюда заберут? Котище зеленое. Какое тут все одинаково хреновое. Короче, слушайте. Мне без позволить как-то наш и американские спутники. Американцы врут, что их спутник был шпионским, а наши врут, что наш спутник был неуправляемым. Миска бы копченого сейчас.
Guess I'll deposit some shotgun shells as well, because I don't really need all of them.
А сами, как отсюда посмотришь, так некоторые штабные суки мутантов за пояс заткнут.
Not a whole lot of soldiers left, I'm noticing.
У нас во взводе один был, так тот как отмочит. Вот, например, генерал получает штабные. И запомни...
Major, we've got a serious problem. This operation has been getting more ridiculous every minute since the helicopters crashed. The men are dropping like flies. We've got no comms with HQ, and the situation just keeps getting worse. The evacuation choppers didn't show up again. And at this rate, it won't be long before we lose control of the situation completely. We need to establish communications with HQ right now. Our communications expert believes that the signal is being jammed from somewhere close to us. He's working on getting the coordinates as we speak. I sent some of my men to check out a possible source of the interference, but they went missing, and their personal signals aren't registering. Major, one of your objectives is to establish communications with HQ. Given the situation we find ourselves in, this should be your priority from now on. Also, as a personal favor to me, please find my boys.
I was waiting for this quest. I think this is one of the last quests, actually. Oh, the doctor is away.
Вот, накачивали на штабные накачивали. А сами, как отсюда посмотришь, так некоторые штабные суки мутантов.
Okay, so Vano and Sokolov are the only ones here. Zulu and the other guy has left. But I think they're supposed to leave. Just need to find the signal jammer, and
Как меня все
there we go. Okay.
Base, I found one of your men. It looks like he blew himself up with a grenade. There are no signs of a firefight or any other evidence of him being attacked.
Kowalski here. Roger that, Major. Hey, I got good news. We finally acquired the exact coordinates of the source of interference. The signal is coming from the kindergarten building.
Goddamn cutscene breakers. Something made him blow himself up. Now, I'm not sure if it's a controller doing that. I mean, if you have a telekinetic mutant nearby, it can probably remove the pin or something. That's weird. There we go. I think there are 2 poltergeists here. I don't think there's just one. But could be wrong. Been a while since I went here. There's a bloody antenna. Yeet! What? Rogovets? How did he end up here? I don't remember much. I was so scared I could barely think, and I don't even know what scared me. Just had a feeling I had to hide, so I ran. I remember streets turning somewhere. I came to this door. I came to in this hole. The door was locked from the outside. I thought I was gonna die in here. How did you find me? Actually, let's get out of here.
Is that really you? Well, I'll be. We were starting to think we'd never see our doc again. So what happened?
Well, it's a long story. I'll tell you another time.
Okay. Thanks for your help. By the way, the Colonel wants you to pay him a visit.
Thanks. I'll do that.
Also, Gary headed for Yanov's station to restock. He asked me to tell you that he won't be back for a few days.
Gotcha.
So, tell me, where were you? What fridge?
Anyway,
Where did you find it?
in a fridge. Where did I find it? I'd like to see you find anything in my state.
Fridge, eh?
And what state would that be?
Not quite sure how to describe it. Well, I'm listening.
Isn't he supposed to repair the weapons I found? Oh.
I spoke to the HQ commander and reported the situation to him along with all the information that's been collected. There won't be any helicopter support for a while. I suggested that we fortify our position and await further orders. USS observers are currently at the HQ, so you'll be able to talk to your superiors soon enough.
Colonel, a radio signal has been detected, and its source is not far from the base. The transmission is encrypted, and I haven't been able to crack it yet.
Do you have the coordinates?
Yes, I have the coordinates, but the signal is intermittent, and it's moving.
Monolith again?
No, I'm not sure about that. Right, let's find the signal. Let's go, buddy.
The signal is back. Transmitting coordinates.
Now they're going fast.
The signal is gone. It's back. It's right next to you.
I don't see anyone.
It's close, and it's moving toward our base.
It's underground.
Major Kowalski here. You better get back here. We need to prepare for possible attack. Bastards won't catch us with our pants down this time.
Don't shoot. I'm headed to the main entrance.
Who are you?
My name is S.t.a.l.k.e.r.
You're the stalker who disabled the Scorcher?
Yes, but my plan didn't work. I came here to speak with your commanders. I have information that will allow the army to take control of the zone and destroy it.
And the mission is starting.
Come, let's talk inside.
So S.t.a.l.k.e.r is here.
We've got a problem. Our choppers are crashing for reasons that we've not understood yet.
Until we work it out, there won't be any helicopter support. The only way to get to the borders of the zone is on foot.
The reasons are obvious. There are many anomalies in the air, especially in the center of the zone.
We had a map with the safe air corridor between anomalies, and the helicopters had emission protection systems.
That's odd. You're telling me you haven't noticed that anomalies move around after an emission. Some disappear, and new ones show up in different places, which makes your map of anomalies effectively useless.
So that's what it is.
What?
Emissions don't just follow one another. If you can scan the area and identify all the anomalies, the choppers will be able to collect us safely, provided they're dispatched right after an emission.
We must inform the HQ of this as soon as possible.
I'll contact my commanders right after the emission. Lieutenant, get him on the line as soon as you can.
Yes, sir.
Man, I thought acid rain was bad enough around here.
Forget about it. I'll trade it for rain any day of the week and twice on Sunday.
Alright, S.t.a.l.k.e.r, let's talk. I'll share everything I know, as long as this information reaches the right people. What information do you want to hand over to the government? Lots of things. I'm sure that the information that I have can be used to destroy the zone. I thought I could do it myself. but it turned out to be far more complicated. The people who started it weren't in control anymore. I'll explain everything when we get out of here. What did you see in the sarcophagus? It's all fake. The monolith, the wish granter, it's just a lie, a device that clouds your mind. And the people behind it are hiding out somewhere else. Do you know who's behind it? Maybe yes, maybe no. I don't know what to believe anymore. Despite that, I found out more than they wanted me to. We monitored your radio signal. Yes, I contacted a stalker called Guide. Also, Guide led him here. He told me how to get to this place via the underground tunnels. Who's Guide? He's a legendary stalker. They say he can lead you anywhere in the zone. The army boys are lucky to have met him. They wouldn't have lived long without him. How did you know that the military are here? Guy told me. He was the one who brought Kowalski and his squad here. I found your group's stashes on the way here. I wonder how you managed to find them. Should have been some records inside. Did you find any? Yes, I found these 3 notes. Thank you. Ghost and Fang were my friends. Together we managed to get past Scorcher and reach the CNPP. Unfortunately, they both died. After our return, we parted company. I was wounded and stayed with the doctor at the swamps. I didn't see them again. It wasn't until much later that I learned that Fang was killed by Marx, and Ghost died because he trusted the scientists. Anyway, that's the past. Now I know what needs to be done to make sure that my friends did not die in vain.
Contact HQ.
Roger. HQ on the line.
Colonel, why did comms go down?
Because of the emission, it's impossible to establish comms during one.
Okay. Alright, listen up. Operation Fairway is being taken over by the USS. Is Major S.t.a.l.k.e.r there?
Yes.
Okay. He's in command from now on. Tell him to stay put. To be contacted by his superior shortly.
Roger.
Major S.t.a.l.k.e.r here. I read you.
Good. As of this moment, you are responsible for completing Operation Fairway. Kowalski and the Stingray squad will assist you. Report.
I've managed to acquire documents about experiments carried out in the zone. Furthermore, we've been contacted by a stalker who's been in the CNPP. His name is S.t.a.l.k.e.r, and he's offered us his cooperation.
Roger. Accept his offer. You know what caused our helicopters to crash?
Yes, I have the data, and S.t.a.l.k.e.r.'s information confirms it. The helicopters were hit by anomalies after their locations changed during the emission. The anomaly map issued to the pilots turned out to be useless.
That means we have until the next emission. We'll be collected together with the stalker from position B28. Stingray squad will be evacuated with you. The birds are already in the air. Over and out.
You heard the news, fellas. When we go, stick together and keep the stalker alive. Any questions? Get ready to move. Major, can I have a word?
So, among us, you and S.t.a.l.k.e.r have the most experience in the zone. Difference is that while S.t.a.l.k.e.r.'s experience remains hearsay, the fact that you're a pro is clear as day. What I'm trying to say is that I'm counting on you, Major. Keep an eye on S.t.a.l.k.e.r. There's not many of us left. Get your soldiers ready, Colonel. I'm good to go. Okay, cover S.t.a.l.k.e.r, Major. We'll take care of ourselves. Alright, let's move out.
Move out, squad.
Sokolov just stays here. S.t.a.l.k.e.r is there. Where's Vano?
Would you look at that? The sons of bitches, actually.
Ah, Vano's left, I think.
Let's move to the
So I need to protect Sokolov and S.t.a.l.k.e.r.
Зажги гранату!
Yeah, they're still alive.
About a dozen zombies in the building.
move to the left and cover each other.
More zombies up ahead.
We're on the way.
Our orders are to take off if we come under attack, so hurry the hell up!
Roger that. We'll be there soon. Stay alert and follow orders. We're real close to the evacuation point. Let's move!
Why are we waiting here? Yeah, now they're moving. Good.
What was that?
I think it's a, yeah, it's a controller. Let's see if we can find it.
Don't stop. Keep moving.
It's here.
Revive the medic.
Huh? Okay, run.
Come on. Start running.
Major T.a.l.k.e.r, we're taking heavy fire from an unidentified enemy. We cannot hold out for long.
Let's do it.
Shit! It's monolith fighters. Fire at will and keep moving towards the choppers. Come on, boys. One last push.
To the choppers, go, go, go!
S.t.a.l.k.e.r is here, S.t.a.l.k.e.r is here, good. Almost everyone is alive. Damn it. They're all alive.
I hope it was
Yeah, let's leave. Oh no, let's not. No matter what you click, you still complete the game, but you can keep playing the game afterwards if you want to. Oh, you don't get the ending cutscene if you do that.
Сейчас ты будешь уничтожен.
Oh shit. Okay, so you only get a cutscene if you choose yes. But if you choose no, you can keep playing. So. Right. This is the end. There's only a cutscene left. After that, I'll end the stream. So I'll probably stream some more this weekend, but S.t.a.l.k.e.r Color Pripyat is done. So yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone. And I'll see you later. Enjoy the cutscene.
As a reward for successfully completing his investigation, S.t.a.l.k.e.r was offered a promotion to colonel and the position of mission coordinator. He declined the opportunity to work at the HQ and submitted a personal request to be sent to the zone as the USS Permanent Observer. The information about the development of psi devices obtained by S.t.a.l.k.e.r alerted USS commanders. All the information gathered on X-designated laboratories was removed from military archives and filed as top secret. All personnel working in the zone were ordered to prevent the disclosure of information about the laboratories at any cost. Several experimental samples were made on the basis of technical documents for Item 62. Following a set of test trials, it was decided not to go ahead with large-scale deployment of the weapon due to the high cost of ammunition. Nonetheless, it would be reasonable to assume that further development of the Gauss rifle is ongoing. Sultan and his gang left the Skadovsk to do their shady business elsewhere after their attempts to capture the ship failed. The ensuing feeling of relative safety among stalkers led to a massive increase in the number of artifacts sold to Beard, causing his business to boom, while the formerly quiet Skadovsk bar became as popular as the famous 100 Rods bar, despite being almost in the center of the zone. Following the destruction of the Bloodsucker Lair, it's unlikely that anything could significantly change the state of affairs on the Skadovsk. The old ship became a temporary center of stability in the ever-changing world that is the Zone. A fragile balance was reached between freedom and duty squads at Yanov Station. Tired of the endless struggle, fighters of both factions started leaving their squads and joining the Free Stalkers. The scientific expedition, organized by Professors Herman and Ozerski, was a success. The data they collected facilitated the development of groundbreaking medicine and technology, which prompted the Ministry of Education to allocate additional funding for researching the zone. Gary's stories about the Army's struggle against the dangers of Pripyat encouraged stalkers to explore the ghost town. Despite the constant monolith attacks, stalkers managed to secure the former army camp, which they used as a base to launch raids deep into the city, making slow but steady progress. Organized mercenary squads continue to be active in the zone. Their interest in the secret laboratories is becoming increasingly difficult for USS operatives to ignore. Attempts to establish the identity of the client who hired the mercenaries proved unsuccessful. The area around Yanov Station continues to attract growing numbers of stalkers. The lack of dangerous mutants and abundance of anomalous areas have led to the area being referred to as a treasure trove, with increasing regularity. Zulu returned to duty's main base at the Rostock plant. Nobody knows what he discussed with the leader of duty, General Veronin, but several days later he was spotted at the head of a large squad on its way to the center of the zone. Vano headed off to the freedom-controlled military warehouses, where his cheerful personality and optimism quickly earned him the popularity they merited. Ultimately, he took charge of a small group of researchers involved in investigating anomalous areas. A new group appeared in the zone. They are well trained, but their objectives are not known. Rumors say they used to be monolith fighters. Their leader is known as Strider. Senior Lieutenant Sokolov continued to take part in flying missions over the zone. During one such recon flight over Limansk, his aircraft was shot down by mercenaries. 2 weeks later, he was picked up by a patrol near the cordon. Within a month of his rescue, Sokolov had left the Air Force, joining a civil airline instead. A group of stalkers was forced to seek shelter on Noah's old barge during a particularly powerful emission. When the barge was attacked by a horde of snorks afterwards, stalkers were forced to concede that the barge was as good a defense against mutants as anything they'd seen. Even more astonishing was a litter of pseudo-dog puppies that Noah himself led into battle against the snorks. Having found out about his friend's fates, Carden gave up dreams of a stalker career. Having overcome his alcoholism, he moved to Yanov, where he partnered up with Nitro to set up a full-service repair shop. Both technicians gladly devote all their spare time to building a vehicle that could operate in the zone. S.t.a.l.k.e.r passed on the information he obtained on his trip to the Chernobyl NPP to the USS commanders. This prompted the government to create a scientific institute for research of the Chernobyl anomalous area. S.t.a.l.k.e.r took up the position of chief scientific consultant to the institute. When Colonel Kowalski, commander of the Stingray Group, returned from the zone, he was forced to explain the reasons for the failure of Operation Fairway. Following a dragged-out investigation and the brass's failed attempt to make him the fall guy, the colonel was finally given an honorable discharge.